Hey everybody, welcome back to Sunfadedgarage. Today we are working on the Kia. This one has got a lot of lighting issues up front. So we're going to get started by taking the bumper off, and Chris is gonna handle that part first. I'm gonna jump out and do a little bit of editing right now, and then once Chris gets the bumper off, I'm gonna be back in and we're gonna take a look at this wiring. Hopefully it's not going to be a complete nightmare.
It's terrible.
Let's take a look. Chris, don't forget to explain what you're doing, buddy.
Oh. So right now what I'm doing is I'm taking all the top screws holding the grill into place so that when I drop the bumper, it will already be released from this. There's Phillips, there's a couple Allens, and then on the side holding the bumpers up, they are 8 millimeters. It's a weird number, but it's Korean, so it's a little different. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. A lot of these are just push Phillips clips. So you get them halfway out and then you can just pull them, which makes it pretty simple. See? Just Phillips clips with Phillips screws that you unscrew. It loosens the clip and you can pull it out. Now I'm going to swap over to the Allen bolts to get these guys out. Now that should be that for all the front stuff. Now I just got to get these bolts out the side of the bumper. There's one. Not too bad. Now I'm working on the other one. See if I got a shorter socket. Another one out. Now it's getting all these clips out without breaking them. So that's the bumper clips. Now, got to take off this shroud above. Pop the hood latch so we can get that off. Radiator shroud cover. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so we're close. That looks like it might be close to it. A little something holding us over here is that. So we got a hidden bolt I got to get out. Why would they make it an easy place? only right under the headlight. Well, that's it besides some small clips, but the bumper is finally down, so we'll be able to start getting closer to looking at things. Got some zip ties down here holding the bottom side on because you know lowered car stuff.
All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Free?
Close.
Okay. Oh, your horn is
Yeah,
just,
it was mounted behind this bracket.
Ah. Looks pretty free.
It's about as good as we can get.
Okay. Let's see. Bring everybody over to show them, huh? Let's see here.
Oh,
Okay. Let's take a look.
gorgeous, am I right?
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna need to redo a lot of this stuff because some of this stuff isn't reliable. Some T-taps, some of the plugs getting a bit old. Some of the lighting modules, command modules, they're seeing a lot of weather, so we got to go through and see if we can't get this fixed. Clean some of this stuff up.
And look at this. This is actually all.
Oh,
This is
looks
actually
fun over here. You see all this?
Yep.
That's
Oh, and look at the corrosion inside there. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a split wire sitting there.
yeah. There's a wire doing a whole heck of nothing. So, but there is a relay. They did do that, which is good. That means the proper amount of power going to everything.
Oh,
And then there's your Morimoto, your brain. That's HID. That's an HID brain, which is old school. Nobody's really doing HIDs anymore. It's
no.
LEDs.
Everything's all LEDs now.
Yep. There's some wiring going across. So
Oh, and you could actually
Quite a bit
see
of
the methanol injection pump
that's pretty
right
sick.
here.
Nice.
Yeah, and it comes off the side, has a little relay in the box. And yeah, so we got some bugs we need to work through, but most of it, for the most part, is in decent shape, considering this bumper has never been off in the last 7 years. So everything's held up for the most part. Just a couple of electrical bugs came around, and it's time to exterminate them.
Yep. So we're gonna get reset.
Yep,
Figure out what's going on.
yep. Do some chasing.
So what we're working on is going to be the lights at first so that we can figure out what's going on back here. We got a lot going on at the moment, so we have to take all these out. Bumpers off. We're gonna worry about the fog lights here in a little bit. That's a whole nother thing, but we're gonna get into this. A lot of excess wiring in here, and got to diagnose what's going on with these headlights over here. So we'll get everything cleaned up. Everything moves this direction, so we'll come in and we'll take a look at all this. You want to get a gander in there. We've got to do a little bit of shortening and just taking some length out of stuff. And then once that's all done, we'll start diagnosing. hopefully we can get the halos working on this side, get the halo working on that fog. Something simple related to just maybe a lost connection or corrosion.
Yep.
So we're gonna
Maybe
get
just a wire that's not getting a good bite. And also save a little bit of space from all the wires.
So I just started working from this side, and I've got this much extra, and I've still got more
Yeah.
to take away.
Well, we're getting there, a little bit at a time.
That's right. So we're gonna get reset up and start digging in. All right, and we're back. We're gonna start diving into this guy. Okay.
I'm over here just looking for any shorts, any frayed wires, anything that definitely should not be in here.
So I need to see. Maybe get these shorted up somehow. What are these? Oh, little plugs that could give us issues. All right. So we're gonna get rid of these because these can cause problems.
Yeah.
So if you want, or I can do it, I want to take the slack out of this.
Is that for that big pile?
It's part of it. It's connected to wherever this goes. Let me see. I think this is. Here's the brain for this. I don't know how it's mounted here. I think it's double-sided taped.
Oh.
There we go. So this guy, LED controller. All right. So we're just gonna get this out from under here.
With a DC plug.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this looks like it's controlled. It's got taps.
With an inline fuse.
1, 2. And these little resistor guys. And another resistor. And another. And another. And another. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna shorten all this stuff here. Yeah, let's work from that side
Okay.
and move
So see
move
what
to this side.
slack we need.
Get
and
out
pull
of
it
it.
over this way.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we're gonna ultimately get rid of these guys right here. So cut it here. Probably bring this over. It's like
Are we gonna follow this path, you think?
right here.
Or
Yeah, that's gonna be the easiest because
yeah.
we can get
Out of the
everything
way.
up
Yep.
above.
They got
Yep.
that little valley they could sit in.
Yep.
Okay. There's plenty of spots to put some ties or some clips.
Yeah. So, I like to use butt connectors.
Okay.
Like
I got some of those.
heat shrink ones you got.
Yep.
Those are great for this application.
And professional.
And typically they last the longest out of all those types of little electrical connections.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going in here, cutting stuff away. You need to see the purpose of all this stuff. Okay, so this here looks to be the main controller.
Man, that's a lot of wires.
You ain't kidding, friend. You ain't kidding.
You ain't kidding, Pard.
All right.
Oh, this is for the meth. And it comes up here. Oh, and the meth one goes into this big harness, which is this one. And it's funny because there's a pump over on this side and there's a pump over on that side. But the ones I don't like are the ones that go behind the intercooler. This is not a good one.
So, that looks like I'm gonna get a power harness. I got a relay pack plus a.
So how's it going, Zach?
We are starting to organize a little bit. That's what I'm trying to do, is just get organized. We're going to bring all the lights out from the top that are connected to this, and then we're going to organize them a little better and get a lot of slack out of them.
Yeah. That's quite a bit of slack.
So,
is there anything I can
you got
work
zip
on
ties?
this side? Yeah, I do got zip ties.
So on that side, I started to organize it. If you just want to make sure that like everything is to a length where it's like serviceable, say like
If we unplug a light.
you need to like get access to the back of the light,
Okay.
that all the wiring has just enough for you to like fold the light down, take a look at what you're doing, and then put it back.
Okay.
And then what we're gonna do is mount that amount of slack there.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you're gonna start working your way this way. Try to leave as little slack as possible.
I would like to reroute this one.
Whatever you need to do.
But-
Reroute whatever you need to route.
I might have to unmount the intercooler.
Oh,
And there is no clearance, and it is actually, okay, it's lightly tapping the crash bar.
what's up?
Look at that.
What is that?
A little piece of padding
Oh,
to protect it.
so it doesn't rub?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would have just unbolted this and shaved that down.
Yeah.
But these are one of the toughest intercoolers out there, Treadstone.
Yeah.
See how thick this thing is? It's 5 inches thick.
Thick boy.
Maybe 4, but that's quite hefty for an intercooler.
Yeah.
But I want to see, just because I don't want this one wire going underneath the intercooler when all the other ones are going behind it.
Yeah.
Well, I could unhook this side of the line for the methanol to slide this line through.
Okay.
Just don't know if anything's going to come out. Guess there's one way to check. Press it in and pull the hose and see what happens. And there is stuff coming out.
Does that mean that it's got meth?
Okay, it stopped. Ooh,
What?
look at the color of this.
That looks rusty.
That's a little bit of rust.
what it's supposed to look like?
No,
Oh.
it's actually supposed to be pink.
Ah.
For the meth, we actually use something called boost juice. It's a mix that you can buy,
Okay.
and it works pretty well. I think it equals to like 118 octane.
Okay.
Well, that's an easy way to. There we go. It is now behind the intercooler, out of harm's way. And plugged back in safely. Nice. You weren't a fan of my zip tie, Zach? Huh? A little too industrial for you?
What zip ties? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
I
it's
didn't
all
even
right.
see those.
I just thought yours were just better than mine.
No, I didn't know you had zip ties. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I know
Yeah, I
we
don't
have
want to use
about
my zip ties.
5,000 clips down here.
I'll use your zip ties.
Okay, so that's reran. This is another one that I don't like because it's going in front, which is closer to the bumper. And I would appreciate it to be behind. Oh, actually I could just tuck this up there. Nothing rubbing against it. And that'll be out of the way. So for the most part, Zach, we're looking in good shape over here.
That's great.
Nothing is sticking out. And there's only a couple cables going to these fog lights that are out in the open. Do you think the wires on this side are at a good length? They're not too bad over here. It's mostly just over there.
As long as you can make it so that you can access the light
Okay.
and not have to worry about, excuse me, any wires.
Okay. I guess what I could do at this point, I'll get the headlight close to where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
And I could just kind of gauge it off that. Looking pretty good. Oh, that's nice. So what? You gotta rerun some of these because they're actually pinching where the headlight mounts. And kind of move them down to this little side area. Maybe these two can stay up here, but let's see where that puts us. A little closer. Okay, that's not too bad. It's doable. A little pinch, but
No, what's going on?
it's actually just hitting the surrounding. It was worse, but it's just kind of holding these firm in place.
Okay.
Behind the light, but I split them up so it's not a big bundle now. It's just two little wires.
Okay.
They're just needed to adjust the headlights into the right spots. Would you like me to zip tie any of these, Zach?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to start cleaning up as you come across.
I'll grab a couple of these. Oh, and I got my red snips over here.
Snippies. Snip, snap, snip, snap. Yeah, we've got a wild guy just
Is that the ground that was in the sleeving?
something. Yeah, something.
Yeah, I
out
don't
here.
know where it goes to. It's on that side for sure.
Yeah.
Just don't know where. I'll lay these out in layers so they're not just, it's just not a big bunch.
He's got a wire that he just runs something somewhere. Maybe it's a switch.
The black one?
No, yellow.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
I gotta figure out what that is. Start hanging stuff over here. I don't know where you are yet. Should start cleaning. And if you see like a butt connector or something like that, just give it a good tug, just to make sure that it's not corroded inside. Yeah, because some of those butt connectors, you can't see what's going on inside.
And I'm cutting my zip ties at an angle, which is the only correct way to cut them. You just cut them so if you don't know where they are, you just reach your arm in and it'll cut you, and it'll let you know where the zip tie is. That's how I was always taught.
Nice and sharp.
You know, make it as sharp as you can, because then you won't forget it when it hits you. Just kidding, guys. Don't do that. That's not a good move. This is Florida, by the way. In the
Florida.
and it is hot.
Florida.
The heat is definitely coming back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bundles. Zach, what do you think? How's this look so far? Wanted to get your opinion on it. Zip tied here, another one here, one on this side, where it's not too tight.
Just make sure it doesn't hit your latch there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I didn't really want to drill through this or anything to make a tie point, but
No need.
I think we're in a good
Yeah.
good area from here. Nothing's hitting anywhere. Nothing's going to be rubbing anything important.
Yeah, just it's easy enough to just find an eyelet too. You know, like use that one for the rest of it.
I did on this side. Just once you get towards the middle, it's not really much. If I get these in a good form. Flatten them out instead of having them bundle.
Yeah.
Angled cut as always, perfect. That's called the indicator, because you know when you hit it.
Oh yeah. It's a good name for a location.
So I could probably do one more there, but I don't know if you want to wait to see where these end up going,
Yeah.
what path they end up taking.
No, that's great. But if you want, you can take and let's see.
We have other connections further down, so we could actually shorten this.
We can take.
It's love bug season, by the way. I don't know if you know what they are, but they're these little bugs, and they like to fly directly in front of you when you're driving. And if you're standing there having a conversation, they're smacking you in the face.
That should be good right there. So you're basically going to take that and make it a smooth transition.
And this is going back across that way.
Yeah, but you could just take and remove all this. Cut this right here,
Cut it.
and then splice them to this.
Okay.
Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you want me to individually splice them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, each wire.
All right.
4 wires.
I can do that. I have 8 wires. That's 16 wires.
4 and 4.
Yeah. Yep. That's math. We got this. Let's go, guys. Let's do it. Okay. The ground isn't very grounding.
Brother. These love bugs, man.
They're loving you.
Dude, out of control. I mean, I guess it is Valentine's Day.
They're just showing some love. I take it we're going to use the 18 to 22 gauge.
smallest, yeah, red guys, the little red guys. If you could get me, here, I'll get some. Do the same thing here.
Cut these off, and then we're gonna splice them. And I'm gonna splice them.
Yes, sir. I don't know what these boxes do, but I guess we can leave them in line.
No name that. Are they resistors or something?
Something to that effect, but I don't see a need for them. But maybe they keep the light more sensitive, softer, or solid. Not really sure.
Are those the modules for the controller?
No,
Oh,
this is. There's some kind of stabilizer, I'm thinking. Something that just, like some kind of cap that stabilizes the voltage as it's coming down the line. To that effect, something like that.
you can tell these wires have seen better days just by the lack of flexibility in the rubber when you cut it. It just comes apart. There's not like a stretch that normally rubber wires would have.
Man, when that sun goes into the shade, get that little bit of breeze, ain't nothing sweeter.
You hear that? How it's just breaking? Oh, they're all done now.
Oh, good.
Oh, well, he's 8. So I guess, where do you think I should trim these? I think
Like right here. That should be fine.
Yeah,
Because you still want it to have it a little bit.
just here.
A little bit. Yeah. That should be fine. You don't need.
Question though, which one goes to which?
Doesn't matter. It's all the same module. Honestly, we could. I don't know how these are set up, but you could
That's
just
what I'm saying,
potentially just plug them together.
Is
Make
there
them one.
Oh, because they're all controlling the same
It's
thing.
it's all coming from the same place.
Oh.
But see how it just takes one set of 4 wires and just splits it up?
Yeah.
I don't see a problem where you couldn't make them just one. But
So I couldn't just butt connector these two together and
use
into one
guy.
set.
I don't know if it would make it weaker or not, because I don't know what this little box does.
Yeah.
If that little box wasn't there, I'd say yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it does.
Yeah.
You could do a little bit of research and see, but we could try it. We could try powering them up if you want. See if it makes any difference. Just kind of twist them together. Make sure they're not touching.
And check them.
Yeah. See if they're nice and bright, like as one
Good.
compared to the other, you know?
Yeah.
So if you want, just get one of those set up, and then we'll send this power.
So you're saying me wire these to these.
Yeah, match these up together,
Yeah.
and then strip back one of these, and then you're gonna match the colors up to those.
Okay.
I'll get my power probe. All right, so we're getting to the end of the journey here for figuring out what's going on with these lights. We got everything working except one of the halos. So we'd have to take the lights out and apart, bake them, pull them apart, fix the halo. So we're just gonna have to save that for another time. But we did get a lot of the wiring cleaned up. So we got everything separated here, just down to a couple wires. No more rat's nest piled up. Chris came through, cleaned all the wiring across the other headlight. Much cleaner, much nicer setup. So we can now reassemble the bumper back on, and Chris got the whole backside of the bumper all nice and clean. No more wires hanging, nice and organized. So we're going to change over, put the bumper back on, and that'll be it.
All right, guys.
All right, so let's go ahead and move it back over. So then we got to get, should be 3 connections down there for you.
Yep.
So main harness, and then the lights,
Take it, this yellow and red go together? Yep. I think I'm gonna get a little zip tie.
Yeah.
Need one?
Yep.
One?
Yep. I'm gonna grab some cutters here.
Yep. I think I'm just gonna hook it to the main harness just so they're all off the ground.
Yeah.
And just bundle it in the middle.
Yes, sir.
It's a little something. All right.
Ready?
Yep. So, yeah, it goes. The shark's teeth, like edge on the inside of the bumper under the headlight, that slides into the metal clips on the bumper.
Okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
Have a little bit of issues here.
No, above it, buddy. Keep going up. There you go.
Yeah.
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
All right. Side still in?
Yeah. Just had to push
Okay.
it to lock it in there.
So we're just putting back in all the trim and getting all that squared away so we could make sure this is good and line the bumper up and get it tightened down. Nothing too crazy, just stuff you have to take care of. Just putting in a bunch of push clips and a bunch of hex bolts, countersunk hex bolts with washers, just to kind of beautify it a little bit. Well, we got it done, and had some hurdles, but we got through it all. About 5 hours of work, all said and done. After the bumper came down, we got the 17 miles of wire and got it all organized and condensed, and getting ready to take her on a spin and see how she does.
Long, hard road today.
Not that bad.
And until next time, guys, follow us on all platforms at Sunfadedgarage, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook,
Instagram.
Instagram,
Yeah.
and yeah, follow us for more.
See
Like
you
and
guys later.
subscribe.